And it's Hadji with the adventurous strike. But he's no ordinary player, that's for sure. Want to know. Nakatush lost his footing. Moravcik also. And one or two scrappy bits of play creeping into the game. Skuravi. He was hoping to find Hapal. And in the end, the ball goes out for a Czech throw-in. 8 is Radoslav Latal. And he takes the throw-in. Hadji. Oh, it's a tremendous play. For Romania, no goals here. 19 minutes played, and once again it's Lakatush who hits the ball from Hadji's free kick. Those two very much involved at all the set pieces. Romania 0, Czechoslovakia 0. We've been playing 20 minutes in Bucharest, and it's been all Romania with the exception of one chance for Moravcik, which forced a great save from Stelea. Another corner. And the 30,000 Bucharest crowd see Romania earn their third corner of the match. Petr Kuba, the Sparta Prague keeper, marshalling his troops. This is Sabao, involved in quite a lot. Hadji. Oh, he went in the box and looked for the penalty, I think. Certainly not going to get anything from Joe Worrell for that sort of challenge. In fact, it's a Czech free kick. Hadji almost looked for that. Joe Worrell, though, vastly experienced, and he would have sensed what Hadji was up to. Frydek, the substitute, came on for Nemec after 14 minutes. Loses out here, and Romania coming forward again, and it's Hadji, and he was looking for Lakatush. Frydek, nice ball inside to set the play in motion. A Czechoslovakian throw-in, and they're going to need to keep their nerve here. Moravcik. Seagal. Danger averted for the home side. Petrescu started encouragingly, apart from that lazy challenge where he was perhaps quite lucky not to have got a yellow card. Forward is Sukoparak for Czechoslovakia. Skuravi with the turn. Moravcik. And he'll look to go forward, and he certainly does a good job and wins the free kick. He found Hapal, but Joe Worrell deciding that no advantage had been reached, and a bit of breathing space now for Czechoslovakia in a rare attacking move. Romania have had the majority of the first half of this first half. Frydek, and again it's a throw-in. It's a noisy crowd in Bucharest. Country may have had troubled times, but they enjoy their football. Frydek for Czechoslovakia. Lovely turn from Moravcik. Frydek setting one up, and the shot going wide from the captain, Václav Nemeček, playing in Toulouse. Romania 0, Czechoslovakia 0. 23 minutes played in Bucharest. Hadji. Oh, and he looked for the foul and got the obstruction. Frydek really couldn't do anything about that. Hadji had made up his mind there. Here he is again. And Friedek caught him late this time, but Hadji continues with the run. And look for the free kick, and this time Joe Worrell not amused. Lupescu. Monchanio's cross, and that was good goalkeeping from Cuba. Hadji being very clever. He's trying to outwit the English referee. And a yellow card. Joe Worrell obviously not indulged by this incident here. It's a late challenge and a yellow card to Hangano. The Dynamo Bucharest striker booked after 24 minutes. That's Friedek's touch. Skuravi's header. And Czechoslovakia coming forward again. Skuravi hoping to get there. It's a corner. Came off Mihaly. 25 minutes gone. And Czechoslovakia win their first corner of the night. Bogdan Stelea will be anxious that any danger is quickly averted, and he claims that one and doesn't make the most decisive punch. And in the end, Dumitrescu has to do the tidying up. And what a great run this is by Dumitrescu. And a fine challenge coming in. Stelea wasn't decisive with his punch. Still no goals, but Romania have to be careful. Dumitrescu. A shot coming in! Fine save and a chance for Petrescu coming in. Sabao's drive was a great one. Petrescu just couldn't get there. Here we see Dumitrescu and Sabao. Petrescu. Friedek. And he was always going to be first to the challenge there. Good spell this for Romania, and Sabao again, a bit of space for Sabao. He was challenged in the end, and some really good defensive play from Czechoslovakia, who are being penned back. Hadji, and again, it's a throw-in to the Romanians. We've been playing 26 minutes. And this is developing into a fascinating battle. Hadji getting rid of the ball. Belodetti, first player to win a European Cup winners' medal with two different sides. Steaua Bucharest and Red Star Belgrade in '86 and '91. Back flick was from Mihaly. Monchanio. And certainly Sabah went in very strongly there. And the Russia forward, who scored 7 times in his international career, made his presence felt there. Certainly Skuravi is in trouble, and I'm surprised he's either not moved further into a midfield role or been brought off. But once you've gambled with your first substitution, Friedek for Nemec, I'm sure that Milan Makala's options are restricted. Hadji might try a shot here. Instead, flips the ball into the penalty area. Dumitrescu. Lupescu's with him, and a free kick in a very dangerous position. Hadji coming straight over. He'll have his eye on goal. There's the free kick ratio, 7 for 6. So you can see we've had 13 free kicks in 29 minutes. Moment this, Hadji, well, he hit the wall this time. There was no swerve and weave round it. Sabao. Run from Nemecek. This is Mihaly. That was Frydek's touch. Look, here's Hadji. And here's Sabao. Still Sabao, off Frydek. And still danger for Czechoslovakia as we come up to the 30-minute mark. Mihaly. 30 minutes gone, no goals here in Bucharest, but it's been a very attractive and entertaining half hour, which has only lacked goals. Romania been well on top, but just one or two dangerous moments to worry them if they don't make the decisive breakthrough. Lakatush to Hadji, and he curls the cross in. Those two combining on virtually all the set pieces. Obstruction against Moravcik there. Joe Worrell quick to penalise the Saint-Etienne player. Sabao, good turn from Sabao. That was good play. Hadji was with him. But Sabao fancied the chance, and when he tucked inside, it was only a matter of yards wide. Romania 0, Czechoslovakia 0, in what's turning out to be a very interesting battle here in Bucharest. Nemecek, Frydek, the substitute on this left-hand touchline, and that's robbed by Petrescu, and he's got plenty of space. Sukoparek was trying to mark him. Munteanu for Romania. And it was Dumitrescu who made the run. And again, Lupescu has made significant strides forward, and Romania being somewhat stifled in their approach at the moment. Running, and that was fine defending as Lakatush coming in was hoping to get on the end of that fine Romanian move. He takes the free kick quickly. Sabo, Lakatush, and it'll be another corner, the 5th corner for Romania in what's been a frantic first 33 minutes. No goals, just about everything else. Sabo, bigger corner this time. More depth, but still only just about reached the centre part of the game. And Berodeci from Valencia, 4 goals, only back in the team earlier in the year, having been an exile, and he went in for this header. See, the corner was driven in with real power. Romania 0, Czechoslovakia 0 in Group 4, with Belgium and Wales to meet in Brussels on Wednesday. The group also involving Cyprus and the Faroe Islands. It will be 2 from 4, and this match surely will have a significance on the end outcome of the group. Skaravi, and he got caught again, and that must have hurt. And he's feeling his left knee this time. He's having a few problems in this match, there's no doubt, Skaravi. And he took a knock early on. We haven't seen as much of him as we'd normally expect to, and that must have hurt as well. He's still down, Skaravi. And it's the left knee, there's no doubt he's in trouble. Joe Worrell being brought to attention, but play on. And Lupescu has the ball as we see what is known as the Mexican wave. It all started in the Mexico World Cup. And offside against Sabao. And Skaravi's problems have certainly not improved. And that could well be the last action that we see of him. He was hobbling before that challenge, and he's certainly hurt his left knee. I'm sure they'll give him every possible opportunity, because he's such an influential player, especially now they've got through that critical first 30 minutes. And it would be a big blow to Czechoslovakia if they were to lose Skaravi as well as Nemec, because then Milan Makala's options would be dramatically reduced. Still no goals, but here's Hadji, and he will try and change things here. Still Hadji! Great challenge, and a great shot coming in from Lakatush. Romania going very close to scoring here. 35 minutes gone. Moravcik, Skaravi's in trouble. Czechoslovakia really playing with 10 men, and Skaravi, 35 gone, 10 to the break. You get the feeling this is a very significant phase of the match. Here's the run from Hadji. He turned inside Glonek. Great challenge coming in from Nemecek. That was a captain's role, and Lakatush having the extra challenge as Czechoslovakia weather the storm, and they're down to virtual 10 men with Skaravi almost certain to have to come off. He's given it every chance, but he's limping away, out of picture at the moment. And there he is, you can just see him on the halfway line, in real trouble. So Romania coming forward, and this is Lupescu. Great run from him, but the ball doesn't quite match the run. And Dumitrescu might get there, but is adjudged to have fouled in the process. So Joe Worrell gives the free kick to Czechoslovakia, and Skaravi is going to come off. Let's have another look at that incident. I think that Dumitrescu was unlucky. So it's Pavel Kuka, who scored twice against the Faroe Islands, who's coming on from Slavia Prague. He's the current top scorer with 10 goals this season. It's his 17th cap, and he scored 6 goals. So Milan Makala has had to use both his substitutes inside the first period. This is Sabao. Romania really looking for a goal before the break, and there'll be no complaints from the neutrals if they were in front at this stage. For Czechoslovakia now, without Skaravi and Nemecek, no, without Skaravi and Nemec, they're going to have an uphill battle to hold on for what would be a precious point for them. 7 minutes to half-time then in Bucharest. Romania 0, Czechoslovakia 0. Petrescu. Sabao. And certainly the Czechs did well to close down Lakatouche. He walls past Friedek, and still Lakatouche. It's throw into Czechoslovakia, much to the amazement of those in the main stand here. Six minutes to half-time then. Czechoslovakia, I'm sure, will be anxious to hold on at least to the break. Hapal, not a good clearance. Dimitrescu. It's still Romania bombarding Kuba's goal. This is Sukoparak. The Czechs hoping to get something from the game. Moravcik, still Moravcik, good run from him. And Seagal screaming for it in the centre. And in the end it goes off for a corner. Their second of the match. Radoslav Latau being given the opportunity there from Moravcik. Seagal was in the centre and he had plenty of room. So Moravcik, 5 goals for Saint-Etienne in the French league this season. Czechoslovakia hoping to end the first half on an encouraging note. 40 minutes gone then in Bucharest. Romania 0, Czechoslovakia 0. Lupescu. It's been a solid first half performance from Romania. Petrescu. This is Mihaili. Petrescu again. Playing now, of course, for Foggia in Italy in the Serie A. Sabo's run came off Nemecek. Quickly taken by Sabo. He might get the return. Romania anxious to finish on a high, and the free kick goes to Czechoslovakia. Friedek adjudged to have been fouled. I think most of the Romanian supporters were hoping it would have gone the other way, but I think that was being just that little bit optimistic. Free kick then on the edge of the penalty area. It's a cold night in Bucharest. And we've had no goals to warm the supporters on the terraces up. Seagal. The flag went up. It's a free kick. Offside against Moravcik. This is Petrescu. Romania anxious to get the points at home. Renowned as the greatest travellers. And a yellow card from Joe Worrell. And it's against Novotny for that challenge on Hangano, who's already received a yellow card himself. Romania have only, in fact, travelled twice this year and lost on both occasions to Greece in a friendly in February and to Belgium. And they've won all their home games against Latvia, the Faroe Islands, Wales and Mexico. So it's the home performances that have kept this Romanian team alive, and I think that they're going to bank on getting some results away if they're going to qualify in Group 4. It's going to be a fascinating 12 months to follow in this group. And certainly Belgium-Wales, a very big game for Terry Yorath's side on Wednesday. Hadji. He might curl one, but it was a cross instead. And it's gone out for the corner off Pavel Hapal. So as we come up to half-time with 2 minutes left for play, Romania continue to bombard the Czech defence, and they have their 7th corner. This time it's taken short and deceived everybody. Frydek. The Czechs looking for a counter just before half-time. It really would be a sucker punch against Romania, who played well. Hadji himself takes the throw. He's been everywhere in this first 45. This is Petrescu. Ex-Stour. Didn't play in Italia 90. Just over a minute to the break then. Exactly 1 minute to half-time. And a great run. And it's gone over the bar. And it's another chance to Romania. Joe Worrell checking with his linesman. He'll find there's some 35-40 seconds to the break. But was that the last action in the half? Certainly it flashed across Kuba's goal. Czechoslovakia have already used